Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors in history, and his straightforward approach to building wealth has inspired millions. His advice doesn't rely on fads or quick wins. It's about consistency, patience, and common sense. Here are 10 of his most powerful lessons that could help you grow your wealth over time. Even though Buffett made his fortune investing in individual companies, he recommends something different for most people. He believes the average investor is better off owning a broad, low-cost index fund like the S&P 500. He told CNBC, "The trick is not to pick the right company. The trick is to essentially buy all the big companies through the S&P 500, and to do it consistently, and to do it in a very, very low-cost way." Buffett's favorite holding period is forever. He advises investors to think long-term and avoid short-term market moves. In fact, he once said, "If you aren't willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes." Buffett often emphasizes the value of holding cash. It gives you flexibility and allows you to take advantage of opportunities when the market drops. He compared cash to oxygen, saying, "It's there all the time, but if it disappears for a few minutes, it's all over." Buffett has been a vocal critic of crypto, especially Bitcoin. He once said it's rat poison squared. His view is that crypto doesn't produce anything tangible or useful, and he doesn't see it as a reliable investment. Improving your own skills is one of the smartest investments you can make. Buffett has said to focus on anything that improves your own talents. If you have true talent yourself and you have maximized your talent, you have a terrific asset. This could mean taking a class, learning a new skill, or simply reading more to grow your knowledge. Buffett encourages investors to stick to their plan and keep investing regularly, especially when the market is down. This strategy, known as dollar cost averaging, means you're buying shares at a range of prices over time. Just keep buying, he says. American business is going to do fine over time. Buffett's famous rule is simple. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. While no investment is risk-free, Buffett believes you can avoid big losses by buying quality assets at reasonable prices and doing your homework first. Market downturns can create buying opportunities. Buffett believes that when fear drives prices down, it's often the best time to buy. His advice? Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy only when others are fearful. The earlier you start, the more time your investments have to grow. Buffett has likened investing to rolling a snowball down a hill. The longer the hill, the bigger the snowball gets. Even small amounts invested early can compound into significant wealth over time. Buffett warns against expensive financial advice that doesn't add value. He once joked that monkeys throwing darts could do as well as some advisors, especially when you factor in high fees. If you work with a financial advisor, make sure you understand how they're paid and whether their advice aligns with your goals. Warren Buffett's advice isn't flashy, but it works. His principles focus on discipline, patience, and long-term thinking, and they're accessible to any investor. By following a few of these timeless strategies, you can start building wealth with less stress and more confidence.